Welcome back to Talk of the Town. With me now are Dakotah Terrace and Terry Simmons of Jardiniere Events. And guys, welcome. You have a great new business. Can't wait to hear all about it. So let's go. Tell us about Jardiniere.
Thank you so much for having us. First,
Absolutely.
we're honored to be here. Jardiniere is an event design company on Hilton Head Island. We're located on the south end on Arrow Road, but we service all of Hilton Head, Bluffton, Beaufort, Charleston, and even Savannah.
Wow.
We are primarily based in floral design, but we do offer other services such as decor item rentals, typography, linen rental, everything that you could need to make your wedding, corporate event, or private event the most perfect day.
Okay, so you guys do all events across the spectrum. It's not just focused on weddings, it can be any kind of event.
It can be any kind of event.
Correct.
Okay.
Anything from celebrations of life, memorial services, baby showers, engagements, that sort of thing. Anniversaries. We've done a few anniversary celebrations as well.
Yeah. Well, tell us a little bit about your backgrounds and how you guys got together as a partnership.
Go ahead.
I am originally from New Jersey, but we moved down here when I was 4 years old. I ended up going to school in Savannah, high school in Savannah, and then NYU for college. And I always wanted to be a magazine editor, particularly in fashion, or a florist or Vanna White. But you know, Vanna White is still doing such a great job.
Right. That job is still taken by Vanna, which is kind of incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So I started my career at Elle Magazine. I moved over there to see our fashion book. I was Corinne Rotfeld's personal assistant for a while. She was the editor-in-chief of Vogue Paris for 10 years. And then back to New York City, where I ran the closet at Cosmopolitan. And I was looking for a change in my life. And I came home to visit my family, who are still down here. And I just met Terry, and the rest was history. We've just been best friends. He just inspires me every day, and now, you know, check on the fashion. Vanna's still kicking, so
right. So now we're going to be a florist.
Exactly. Why not?
Why not? Why not? Well, my daughter's going to be very jealous when she finds out you went to NYU, because that's where she wants to go. But tell me a little bit about you, Terry.
Okay. About me, I'm a Savannah native. And love being on Hilton Head. I've been here 14 years and can't imagine living anywhere else. My background in floral started approximately 26 years ago after a stint in seminary at Catholic University in Washington, D.C. And when I left there, I began a floral career that started in San Francisco. I've worked since then in Savannah, Hilton Head, Charleston, Atlanta, all different places. The major point of my time was in San Francisco, and then wanted to return home to be with family again, and living close enough to Savannah to be able to see everyone that way. And worked in floral ever since being here. So.
Okay, so these guys know their stuff. That's clear. And you can see it in this gorgeous arrangement. But let's talk a little bit about this, but more specifically what you see are trends right now in the marketplace for events.
Go with the trends. She's the trend. She's the trend whisperer, so we'll let her talk about the trends.
I don't know. Somehow, like, the fashion has transferred over into trends all across the board.
Yeah.
What we are seeing in weddings and events is a bigger emphasis on all of the decor and not just one aspect.
Okay.
Brides are really thinking about their whole picture of their day. They want the linens, the flatware, the full table setting, flowers, of course, and we're looking at much more detail-oriented events.
Okay.
Things like custom wood-cut name plates, things like tailored menus for the couple's tastes, things that are really more individual and specific. We're also seeing that our brides are responding to a higher level of customer service. We are not a retail shop. We don't have a retail front per se, which allows us time to really discuss with our brides every aspect of their wedding. We want them to feel like we are on their team, their vendor team, to make their day cohesive and perfect and exactly what they imagined.
Yeah.
As far as specific floral trends, go ahead.
Perfect. One of the first two questions I ask a bride during a consultation, whether it's either in our studio or on the phone, one of my first questions is this: what is your all-time favorite flower through your entire life? Tell me that. A lot of brides will have a very specific flower that they love, and we try to incorporate that as much as possible in their wedding. If it's seasonal during the time they're getting married, I also ask them, is there a flower that you absolutely don't want to see at your wedding?
Sure.
Because that's important for me when I'm doing a full mix of varieties of flowers, things that complement one another. I want to make sure that I'm not going to include anything that doesn't remind her of some sort of sad time or an unhappy time.
Right.
Things that you wouldn't really think about. Some brides have an allergy to things, or the mother of the groom is allergic to this flower or that greenery. So we try to stay away from those things. Specifically, perfectly tailoring the flower choices, the foliage choices to their taste.
Well, thank you guys for being with us. You're going to have to come back because there's so much more to talk about. And fall is a great time for weddings here. So if you need them, please call Jardin Air Events. And we'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.